Paxton, also known as Blind Boy Paxton, and we're not on any stage, we're not on any studio, I should say, but we're on the Roots and Reasons stage outdoors at the 11th Annual Sugar Maple Traditional Music Festival. And every year at this festival, musicians on this stage talk a little bit about their influences and the foundation of their music. And Jerron, maybe for that we should start with your heritage. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from and what you're from and that sort of thing?
I am a full-blooded American.
You are.
Through and through. My family was here before America was. My family was making whiskey and growing hemp before it was illegal. And for a long time after it was illegal. My folks are all mixed up. My folks are from the state of Louisiana. You know, you've been there before. The famous song you ever hear, Mamie's Blues 219. Well, that's the train that took everybody from Louisiana and Los Angeles. My folks came to Los Angeles in the 50s, and they're a bunch of mixed up people. Indians, Spanish, Sephardim, black, French, and...
You said Indians, Sephardim, as in from the Sephardic Jews from Spain and Portugal.
Yeah, they're Spanish.
Wow.
Like, a lot of people from Louisiana have Spanish blood. And it just so happens mine is Jewish. Yay! Yay!
So you really are a full-blooded American. Now, you said your folks came from Louisiana. Was that kind of music, Louisiana music, Cajun music, a part of your growing up?
Well, there's a lot more different there's a lot of different kinds of music than just Cajun.
That's true.
A lot more different kinds of people than just Cajuns in Louisiana.
That's true.
And my folks played every kind of music there is. They play French music, they play Cajun music, they play Creole music, which sounds like if you ain't from Louisiana, but a lot of people from down there can tell the difference between French songs and Cajun songs and Creole songs, you know. Slight difference, and a lot of Indian music in there. A lot of Indian music gets carried in fiddling. The way Indians and black people fiddle is a lot similar, and then when they mix up with the French, that was similar still. So it's a strange music. I like it a whole bunch.
Sounds like a wonderful melting pot.
It kind of is.
Of music.
Not a melting pot. It's a gumbo. That's what
it's
we
a
call
gumbo.
it.
There you go. Why don't we have something? What would you like to start with? Is there anything that sort of brings us styles together that you like to do?
Well, I could play the fiddle, but the fiddle's over there.
We can get you the fiddle.
It's right there. Should I distract them with my witty banter while somebody...
Yes, why don't you? Distract them with your witty banter.
Does everybody here speak English? Thank you, sir. They say you finished the third one. One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they felt smart.
Three smart fellows, they felt smart.
There's one defective. Keep going. Get your 5.
Four smart fellows, they felt smart.
We lost a few more.
Smart fellows, they felt smart.
Okay. I have got my
Pitfall there.
You might have to bleep that out on your radio.
No. Not yet. We haven't got to bleeping territory yet.
Play you a little French music. I think this song actually comes... Come on, Pocket, I can't find it. I think this song comes from Canada, but I like it a bunch. If you got a little First Nation blood in you, you can fake it.
Jerron Paxton. You are getting an awful lot of attention right now.
Oh God.
I mean, just people loving your music, listening to you, coming to your shows, and
You know what I thought? Never mind.
why do you think there's such interest and resurgence of this kind of music?
I don't know. I think people are getting tired of tired music, and they don't like what people tell them to like no more. They like what they like. They like the music their parents make and their grandparents make. At least that's one of my reasons for liking it. I never listened to, I guess some people call it corporate music now. I never listened to what people told me I should like. The only thing that spoke to me was, my people's music. And when I finally heard it, realized it was real music. It wasn't something I just heard in my head. People made records and things like that. I just fell in love with it even more.
What did you grow up listening to as a kid? Did your family make music together?
No, they sang and mumbled and carry on a little bit. I grew up listening, I guess when I was about, before I was about 12, I listened to whatever was in the house, not actively. I heard a lot of Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, and Lightning Hopkins, and B.B. King, and Muddy Waters. Then when I was about 12, I started hearing John Hurt, and Bucka White, and Skip James, and all those type fellas, and Uncle Dave Macon, and all good country music. And that's all everybody in South Central listens to is country music and blues. And then the rest of them listen to hip-hop.
That's quite a range.
I stuck with the old folk.
So you grew up in L.A. then? You said your parents moved from Louisiana to...
My grandparents.
Grandparents.
Yeah, I'm the second generation Western.
And you were surrounded by some of this great old-time music. Now, when we were warming up, you were playing Scott Joplin rags. I heard you doing the Maple Leaf rag and the Entertainer, I think. How did you discover that kind of music?
You all got ice cream trucks out here, don't you?
Did you take formal piano lessons or anything like that?
To play Scott Joplin?
Yeah.
To play Scott Joplin on the guitar, I'd have to take formal piano
That's true.
lessons.
Yeah. I guess I discovered it on the piano, but can we have a little...
I tell you, I always wanted to learn to play the piano. My daddy's mother, my mother, what we call it, my grandmother. Mother, she had a piano in her place, and I'd just, come over and hit a couple notes on it as a little boy, 2, 3 years old. I say when I got big, I wanted to play the piano. We could never afford one where I was in South Central, so when I got a guitar, I had to learn everything I wanted to play on the piano on the guitar. That's why I play guitar like I got 2 or 3 hands. You got to play piano the same way.
While you were playing those Scott Joplin rags, it was amazing. Can you do one for us?
Sounds good. Which one you want?
Oh, whichever one you like.
I gotta not destroy the sandwich. That sandwich is important.
This guitar, by the way, was made in Madison by a guitar maker named Todd Cambio, right?
I want one of these guitars very bad.
It's on loan for today.
Todd Cambio makes some of the best guitars in America, and I'd love to own one. He's gonna get me fitted for one when he gets back. I plan on seeing him, but he's out there having
It
a
has
ball.
a big, beautiful sound for small guitars.
I'm a
It's
big,
gorgeous.
beautiful man.
Yes, you are.
Gotta put a little of me in this little guitar. Which one you want?
Whichever one you like.
Oh. need my coffee. I'm sorry.
Scott Joplin, and that was Jerron Paxton doing magnificent work on that gorgeous guitar.
It was all right.
Yeah, it sure was. We're here on a nice, warm August day. It's the 11th anniversary.
It's August
It's August already. Can you believe it? Yeah.
Holy moly, donut
Perfect day to enjoy some music, and there are kids running around with little fiddles and people playing in the jam tent, and there's a big stage. It's just a really nice setting to enjoy this kind of music. So your nickname is Blind Boy, and I read that you became visually impaired as a teenager. And in Wales, for instance, there's been centuries-old tradition of if there was a child with any kind of vision impairment, they were steered into a career as a harpist, and they would become a wandering troubadour telling stories and harp composer and player. And I think about Blind Willie McTell and Blind Lemon Jefferson and some of the others. Is there that kind of tradition? Was that part of any of the reason you became a musician? Did it have anything to do with it?
No, I was playing music long before that happened. That happened my senior year of high school, and I've been playing music since I was 12 years old. You see, and I got my nickname because of my love for Blind Boy Fuller. People think, seeing as I have a visual impairment, that Blind Boy is related to the fact that I walk into things. It's actually related to the fact that for a brief... Y'all remember this thing called MySpace? Okay, back when poor people like me first were able to get the internet, I had a MySpace. And it went under several high school nicknames. And one of them I picked was Blind Boy Paxton when I was about 15, 16. And then somebody said, we want this dude to get a gig. Where is this Blind Boy Paxton? I had to stick my hand up, and they found me. And I've been stuck with it ever since. The reason I like Blind Boy, I love Blind Boy for the guitar playing. And then I soon found out he had learned everything from Reverend Gary Davis, so I stopped calling myself Blind Boy Paxton. But I was the only one who stopped. Everybody else kept on.
You could be Reverend Paxton.
I'm Jewish.
Rabbi
Well, let me ask you about that. We talked briefly, and you're wearing a yarmulke underneath your big hat.
That's why it's so hot. It's like, it's hot here. Jeez.
Is it hard being on the road and trying to keep an orthodox life?
Yes.
How do you do it?
Best Hashem.
Pardon?
With help.
With help. Yeah, I guess that works.
With help from my sisters right now.
What would you like to do next? Is there anything by Blind Boy Fuller that you'd like to do, or?
I told you I don't like Blind Boy.
You don't know anymore, okay.
I found out he learned from Reverend. I'll play you a song I learned from Reverend Gary Davis.
Sounds good.
It's a two-step. got room here. It's called The Candy Man. He didn't write it, but it came out when he was, about 1904. He'd been about 8, 9 years old, man. Good piece of music. That's my mama calling me. Grab that phone, would you? Quick, it's in my pocket. Quick. It's my microphone. Grab it quickly. I don't want to stop. She will call back.
Should I do it or not?
She's relentless. Candyman, saw the dog. Candyman, saw the dog. Candyman, saw the dog. I'd give anything in this whole round world just to get that Candyman home. Candyman, fattening home. Candyman, fattening home. Candyman, fattening home. I'd give anything to go round the world just to see that Candyman home. Big leg item, 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 big leg item. I love that big leg gal, God knows I do. Run, get the picture, get my baby some bill. Run, get the picture, get my baby some. Run, get the picture, get my baby some bill. Run, get the picture, get my. Run, get the picture, get my baby some bill. Run, get the picture, get my. I wish I was in New Orleans, just an old candy store. Candyman, Santa Claus, Candyman, Santa Claus, Candyman, the salty dog. Just give me the thing in the God Almighty world, just get my Candyman home. Little red light, little green light, little red light, little green light, little red light, little green light. Stop on the red and go on the green. Don't mess with this thing and get too easy. Run, get the picture, get the baby some bill. Run, get the picture, get the. Run, get the picture, get the baby some bill. Run, get the picture, get the. I'd give anything in this God Almighty world just to get that Candyman home.
Jerron Paxton doing Candyman.
It was my mama.
It was your by the Reverend Gary Davis. We are live at the 11th Annual Sugar Maple Traditional Music Festival at Stephanie Elkins, and this is a special interview on Simply Folk. And Jerron is calling his mama back from the stage. Is that what you're doing?
Sorry, Riley, maybe your little box got here. I just wanted to tell you, I thought it was way bigger than that. But it's here. Love you, bye.
Hey, little potato head boy, I'm sitting up here looking at your mama. You won't answer my phone call? Oh, I'm gonna trip you down and skin your knees. Yes, you did.
They keep a close eye on you, huh?
Yeah.
I can see why. Now, some of the music that you do has a little bit of double entendre, a little bit of maybe.
You think so?
I think so. How do you learn this music? Where do you find it? Or do you write any of your own? Do you do any of your own?
I write songs at whim. We wrote a song last night, as a matter of fact. That was based off the song "Rolled on the Ground" about using the outhouse.
I bet that was fun.
It was remarkable.
He won a guitar.
I did. I won a guitar.
For a song about the outhouse, using the outhouse.
Yes. No.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
It
The
might not be
MCC
radio.
or FAA or
It may not be radio
CP
friendly.
or whoever.
We probably have to bleep the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're better off.
You have so much joy when you sing. You're just the smile just lights up your face, and it comes through your instrument and through your hands and your whole body. And you seem to lift everybody else up too. Yeah. Is that something that it's just natural?
Well, you should have a good time when you play music. And, music is a very spiritual thing. We're just souls with bodies, not the other way around. When you connect everybody's spirit through music, that's the best way to connect everybody. Nobody cares about it. I've had two sets of friends that couldn't stand each other, but as soon as you play music, they start dancing with each other and get their politics and their blah blah this and their blah blah that. They're just having a good old time. And I'm built for comfort. I'm sorry.
I agree. I think music can get inside you and lift you up, especially acoustic music.
Exactly.
There's something about the vibrations and wood and things that it really can transform you, make you feel better physically and emotionally and spiritually. Yeah.
Just like these children.
How about another tune? Since you have your mouth full.
You want to try some out? Got some fiddle lovers?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
got
do
your
have-
banjo too.
I do have a banjo over there, but we got a call for the fiddle. What you want to hear on the fiddle? Does that make a difference?
Some more of that Canadian stuff.
You like that?
We're the devil.
I got a tune all crazy to play that one. Play a song about these 5 twins. It's a song about the 5 twins. With 6 parts. The extra twin belongs to the milkman. Oh, baby, act right for your daddy. That string's about to die. Can't get it in tune played out.
fiddle piece called, is it really called The Five Twins?
Call it I Sang You Mad.
And what's the background?
That means five twins in French.
And how did you learn that?
My friend Frank Fairfield plays that tune. And I love most all the music. I love about all the music Frank plays. He plays real good music. I snatched that tune from him.
Well, and you play blues, you play some jazz, we heard some ragtime today, you play really some old-time string-type music. Do you call yourself do you adhere to a certain genre or anything like that?
No, I play traditional music.
Just traditional.
And I'm at a traditional music festival.
That's right.
I think there's no better place.
No better place is right, because we love this kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have, I think, one CD out, a recording,
Mm-hmm.
something about a snail pie.
You just heard the crunch of the snail pie.
Any plans for future recordings so we can enjoy it over and over again?
Speaking of my friend Frank Fairfield, me and my friend Frank Fairfield just we just cooked up over a new record. He put me out one, and I got it with me. Y'all get the pre-release copies.
Oh.
There will never be no more like this. It is one of 600. There's only 600.
Really?
So once these go, that's it.
You and Frank together?
No, it's just me.
Just you?
But he did the hard work. Frank did a really good job of putting this record together in a way that even curmudgeons like him and myself can enjoy it. It's rare that a musician enjoys the sound of their own voice, and the rest of the people still like them. But this is one of those rare instances.
I have to say, you call yourself a curmudgeon, and you sing like you're decades old. How old are you?
I was born in the year of our Lord, 57 and 49. Right. 1989, whoever's not in the
baby.
Mushmish.
Just a baby doing this beautiful old-time music. You're too young to call yourself a curmudgeon.
No, I'm a quarter of a century old.
So what kind of music is on the CD?
Oh, there's fiddle tunes like that. Blues and rags and song by the man who likes chicken too much. Some harmonica music, some banjo music.
That's true, you play not only the instruments we see here, but accordion and harmonica.
Say what? I got an accordion for a 16th birthday present. And I took it to school one day and somebody knocked it off the table, so that ended my Zydeco career. I ain't played accordion since
You
then.
haven't? Oh, I think I saw it. Maybe I shouldn't trust what I read online.
No.
I also read online that you didn't like to listen to anything written before 1934. Somehow that's some kind of a legend about you.
Yeah, don't believe what you read on the internet. You know what Abraham Lincoln said?
About the internet?
He said, don't believe everything you read on the internet. You know where I read that?
I think we have time for just about one more tune. The man who likes... Okay.
That worked. We were right there. Is it in tune? No.
Never. It's a banjo. It's a banjo. It's a rhetorical question.
The difference between a banjo and a chainsaw? We can tune a chainsaw.
That was a pun. You know the difference between a pun and a fart?
Wait.
People laugh when you
Fart.
People laugh when you fart.
That's a good answer. I thought a pun was a shift of wit.
Not only a gifted musician, but a great storyteller, joke teller, entertainer, showman, troubadour.
Son.
We'll have one more tune. What is it going to be?
Oh, you Irish?
No.
I am. My mother-in-law was.
That sounds almost
What
like
more
a
of a reason is
My ex-husband's
I play some songs for my Irish friends. I play, now see what it turns into. We'll start Irish and see where it goes.
fiddle and banjo and singing all kinds of music. And I suspect we're going to be hearing a lot more from you. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your talent with all of us here today.
Well,
Really
thank you.
appreciate it.
It is good to be here in lovely Madison at that pretty lake. Now let's, I think is it time to get into debauchery?
That's when the sun goes down. Thank you very much.